Welcome to Live Alive. In today's video we'll start with Jurgen Klopp hails Liverpool a genius after narrow Brighton win. The Reds managed to secure a vital 3 points in Premier League title race ahead of Man City and Arsenal's top-of-the-table clash later on Sunday, earning a 2-1 win over Brighton thanks to goals from Luis Diaz and Mohamed Salah. It was a far from straightforward afternoon for the Reds, however, with Brighton actually taking the lead at Anfield within 90 seconds of kick-off via a stunning strike from Danny Welbeck. Liverpool managed to draw level before half-time thanks to Diaz, before Salah finished a lovely move which involved Szoboszlai and Alexis Mac Allister to secure all 3 points. Speaking to BBC Sport after the victory, Klopp was keen to single out Szoboszlai clever drilled infield pass to Mac Allister which started the move which culminated in Salah's winner. "That is an unbelievable ball from Dominic Szoboszlai," said Klopp. "It is the creativity and the quality, seeing that. He sees Maka, his first touch is incredible, and then he sees Mo. How wasteful we were at all the other moments. It was good, we had this genius football moment to finish the game off." Klopp was also keen to praise Liverpool's overall performance in the game, insisting that it was the best his team have ever played against Roberto De Zerbi's talented Brighton side. "I would have loved to not be 1-0 down, I would love to have been 4 or 5-0 up, but that's the best we played against De Zerbi's Brighton. Playing wise it was really good, defending wise, yes, always a struggle, but there's been games against Brighton we were never close, but this time we were calm. That is the first of the last 10. Let's keep going. Brighton have incredible quality. That is the measure I have for how good we were today because I really respect them. They had chances, they took more risks all of a sudden and we got slightly tired. We deserved to win the game. That is what you want, and then on top of that it is really cool." Liverpool player ratings after Brighton win. Kieran Kelleher, 6/10, had a quiet afternoon up until he had to brilliantly tip a dunk post around the header. A big moment. Connor Bradley, 7/10, stood up to the Adingra test well and was an absolute menace down the right-hand side all afternoon. Jarell Quansah, 8/10, dragged all over the place by Brighton's man-to-man attack, but did really well to cope, showing good pace as well as composure. Virgil van Dijk, 7/10, not as involved as Quansah, but led a backline that restricted Brighton impressively. Joe Gomez, 7/10, looked like he might be targeted in possession early in the game but grew into things and put on a strong performance in the end. Wataru Endo, 7/10, couldn't always get close to Brighton's quick exchanges but battled well and was brave in possession. Dominic Szoboszlai, 8/10, worked hard throughout but came to life in possession in the second half when his drives forward disorganized Brighton. Alexis Mac Allister, 9/10, set up the winner having run the game from start to finish. How Brighton must wish they still had the Argentine in their midfield. Mohamed Salah, 8/10, took a whopping 12 shots as Liverpool continuously threatened and, though he might have liked greater return, will take scoring the winner at the Kop end. Darwin Nunez, 6/10, a quieter performance than we are used to from the Uruguayan, who is usually a magnet for chances. Some nice touches in build-up, though. Luis Diaz, 7/10, took a tricky chance well to equalise and was always available to drag Liverpool up the pitch. Jurgen Klopp, 8/10, has struggled against De Zerbi in the past, but got it spot on today. The early goal aside, Liverpool were dominant. Roberto De Zerbi hails Incredibles Alexis Mac Allister. Roberto De Zerbi insists Alexis Mac Allister deserves to be an important player for Liverpool. Following their 2-1 win over Brighton on Sunday, Mac Allister delivered another impressive display for Liverpool, and De Zerbi, who managed the Argentina international at Brighton, says he is proud of the midfielder's development since his £35 million move to Anfield last summer. "I think he became a great player," De Zerbi said of Mac Allister after Brighton's defeat. "The assist for the second goal was incredible. I'm happy, I'm proud for him because I worked with him. He deserves to be an important player in a big team." When asked about Mac Allister's performance, Klopp said, "I saw a lot of special performances today. Yes, Maka was incredible, absolutely incredible, but when you have that kind of talent, when you have that kind of character, then you should show it. It's Maka, he can do that, so do it. That's Connor Bradley, that's Jarell Quansah, that's Wataru Endo, that's Dom Szoboszlai. They are that good. That's Joe Gomez. The boys are good, so show it. Yes, I am the biggest fan of these boys, but I stop being surprised if they really perform on the highest level, because it is just what I want them to do, and then when they do it, it's fine. If they cannot do it, then I think about why and how we could help. But when they do it, I am not as surprised as others may be. I am just happy the more often they can do it. Great game, so many moments, and then KO him. Kelleher puts the ball out of the corner. I saw that pretty well and I didn't expect the hand coming. There he was, and it was really cool. As I said, difficult game, good performance, fantastic result. Trent Alexander-Arnold reveals when he expects to be back from injury. For the first time in 6 seasons, Alexander-Arnold will not break the 40-game mark when it comes to appearances for Liverpool this term. The right-back has been out since the 3-1 victory over Burnley in February, missing the last 10 games so far after aggravating an existing knee injury. With Liverpool now in the run-in as they target silverware in the Premier League and Europa League, there are hopes that Alexander-Arnold will be back soon to play a key role. And speaking to Sky Sports before the 2-1 win at home to Brighton on Sunday, the vice-captain revealed the timeline for his return. "It's going well now. I am finally in the final stages and just excited to get back out there," he explained. "It's hard watching and not being a part of it. It's one of the longest injuries of my career so far. It gives you that hunger to get back out there and perform. I think a couple of weeks, and I'll be back, if everything keeps going well and there's no setbacks." 2 weeks would rule Alexander-Arnold out for at least 3 more games, and likely 4, with the visit of Crystal Palace landing on April 14th, but he could still play a crucial role before the campaign concludes. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support Live Alive.